This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the BYU Cougars against the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Now the handoff. Good enough for the first down to the 37. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. The receiver makes the catch.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Gonna run it. It's Martin. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And the Cougars are in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and brings...
It's caught. He's got room. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. And there's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. It is so rare to see a loss on quarterback sneak. That just tells me that that defensive line absolutely won at the line of scrimmage. Low man wins. They get lower than that center and the guard. They push everybody back right into the chest of the quarterback, and he's got nowhere to go.
QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the two. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on third and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front seven. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's fourth and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. And it's BYU in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, the question about Marcel Reed and A&M was never going to be in the first couple of months. It's always going to be about what happens late in the season and in playoff time. Last year, they did not play well against Texas and Miami, and a lot of that was Marcel Reed. Turning the football over, not making quality reads. Can he right the ship and play well be the reason that you win big games, not the reason you lose them? Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Aggies! That's how you finish a play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Then it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing up play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to find some room. It's Owens. Breaks into the clear. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas A&M! Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Owens. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Now he's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. We've got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. they have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This 4-3 style defense, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge. And these defensive ends that can not only set the edge, but also get after the quarterback. I think it's rare to find a player that can do that, but clearly they've got one.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here comes the pressure. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Cougars will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. The field goal is good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Martin. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. To the air, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Has the first down and more. He's got space. Touchdown, BYU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You're going to have a little success, and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Back to pass. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Second down and very short now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks right, lets it fly. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have, and I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands, and if you've got one, target it. And they're doing that here on the corner route. Beautiful job.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Sees an opening. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. Back Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. To throw, it's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it at the 15. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. He's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Back to throw. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
That was desperately needed from this defense. This offense has done a nice job today. They've been in rhythm, and they need to disrupt that. And they're able to do that where the tackle for loss. Now this offense is behind the chains. Good pursuit on the outside.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, I wouldn't mind to see them get aggressive right here. This is your opportunity to convert, stay on the field, run more clock, and potentially put the ball in the end zone to really ice this game away. This is the time where you got to have a killer instinct.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one, but Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
Bringing it out, it's Bachmeier. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Open field ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. They've still got one more left to work with.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And there it is, the crucial 1st down that can begin to celebrate. They'll move on to play for a national championship. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can celebrate